Oh, hi. I was just eating a peanut butter sandwich. I want to take some time, though, to tell you a little bit about our instructional calendar and how it works. Now that you're here, hang on. Since our AIS class is a completely online hybrid model, that means some of our classes will meet synchronously. In other words, you and I will get to communicate back and forth on the computer or on your phone at the same time. Most of those classes will be on Mondays. Some of our material you'll complete online on your own at your own pace before the printed deadline or asynchronously. Most of that will occur on Blackboard. So here's how the instructional calendar works. I've designed the instructional calendar to make it easy for you to plan this semester, when things are due, and know what's coming up. Notice at the top it says this is a tentative instructional calendar, meaning we may change it if it helps you out. I promise I won't change it just because I feel like it. You'll see that the calendar is divided into weeks. So week 1 contains 3 different rows there. Week 2 is shaded differently, so you can keep track of what items are included in each week. If you flip through the calendar, you'll see that there are plans for 17 weeks, but our last class meeting will be on the 13th week. Moving back up to the top, in the first column on the left, you'll see the week. The second column is the date for any synchronous activity, something that happens live. In the next column, you'll see a list of what we'll do on those particular dates. For instance, in week 1, on Monday the 24th of August, we will have our first face-to-face meeting. During that meeting, we'll have some class introductions, we'll talk about the mechanics of the class, and talk a little bit about why this class is important. Moving on to the right, you'll see a column for asynchronous activities. These are activities that you would do on your own on Blackboard. Most things you'll do or watch or create. So for instance, before the deadline, I'd like for you to do the class registration form. You can find a link to that in the Week 1 folder on Blackboard. And I also would like for you to watch several videos. You may know about this already since you're watching this video. On the last column, you'll see when an assignment is due. Just follow the columns along from left to right. For instance, the class registration form and watching the 5 videos should be completed by Wednesday, August 26th. As I said, most of our classes occur on Mondays, but we do have a couple of special events. On Thursday, August 27th, you're invited to attend the AIS Welcome Social for all the exploratory and interdisciplinary studies students in those particular pathways. Notice on week 3, we meet on Wednesday, September 9th, rather than a Monday. That's an important class because that's when we'll choose groups for a big assignment for the class. We meet on Wednesday that week because Monday is a school holiday. Check out the rest of the calendar and see what you think. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at sci.milliken@utsa.edu. Please don't be afraid to ask questions in this class or any class at UTSA. If you have a question, odds are your classmates do as well. And now back to this sandwich.